Hello everyone, this is ComCoddyL and I'm bringing you Game 2 of a best of 3 series between these players, TSLRagnaroK and Melancholy. Now note that as I introduce players, I am not introducing them by the favoritism or by the order if they win or not. I just introduce in order as I did in Game 1. Now, if you haven't watched Game 1, you probably should. It is relatively long, but it is enjoyable to watch. No, I am lying. With my horrible commentary, I probably don't think it's that worthwhile. Anyway, if you can watch it, thanks. So, in Game 1, we saw that Ragnarok did actually I won't spoil it, I'll just let you watch it. Why not? Okay, let's get this game going. In the bottom right corner, we have TSLRagnaroK as the red Zerg. On the top left corner, we have Melancholy as the purple Protoss. Excuse me if I sound weird, I am currently eating a fruit burst, and it's banana flavor, so yeah. So yeah, I will not be talking about the previous game. I usually have a tendency to say, spoil some things. So this map is called Belshia Beach. This is the winter version. Obviously, it probably will be in the map pool in Heart of the Swarm. You can see that there is winter theme to it. Just like in Tel'Darim, there is these little cliffs that air units can go to. Essential units like Overlords or Warp Prism. Although Warp Prism is probably not effective against Zerg, as Zerg starts out with an air unit called the Overlord. So yeah, looking at the strategies by both players, Ragnarok does not go for the standard 13 pool. Instead, he's gonna continue pump out more drones. Looks like a very forward pylon has been placed. Obviously, Melancholy is gonna go for a forge. Most similar to his in this previous game. Sorry if I contradicted myself. I cannot. Never mind. Spawning pool is gonna be placed down at 16. So obviously, Ragnarok knows that this is a relatively big map. He is gonna shoot this probe out of the way so he can go for a relatively quick expansion. There we go. Took down the shields. Probably could have took down some hit points. This Overlord is gonna go for that cliff, I believe, which is always nice as it blocks vision for the Protoss Melancholy. So I have not found any I haven't found much information on Melancholy. All I know is that he is a professional Korean player. I believe he's Korean. Yeah, but Team Liquid doesn't have much information on him. Ragnarok, however, is really young at the age of 15. He was playing an amateur level until he joined TSL. Now he's became one of TSL's best Zerg players. Anyway, enough player background. We do see that Ragnarok is going to go for a double expansion. As Ragnarok transfers his drones to his natural expansion, which has been completed. Melancholy does the same, places the Cybernetics core, and has enough supply gas for a warp gate and a couple of stalkers, which I believe he will be going for a stalker rush as he did in the previous game. We do see that Melancholy's scouting probe will be going down to this expansion to scout that there is an expansion. I'm kind of curious on how he got the intuition to scout that expansion out. Of all places. Anyway, as I suck on my fruit burst, looks like this Zergling will be clawing its way through the probe's shields. I'm not sure if it will penetrate. As you see, Melancholy is going to get double assimilators, so he's going to get 4 assimilators. He's probably going to tick pretty high, as we do see a Stargate. So he's not going to Stalker Rush, instead he's going to go for air units. We don't see any ground upgrades, as Warp Gate is being researched. If we do see any other air upgrades in the side of next call, we will see that Melancholy is going to go for full air army, which I think is I guess effective against Ragnarok. Ragnarok not known for his, I guess, air units either, although he does have Hydralisk, which is rarely seen in tournament play. We do see a Void Ray was chrono boosted, almost halfway completed. Looks like level 1 grounds weapons upgrade is going to be researched. We do see a Sentry and a Zealot out. As for a couple of Zerglings for Ragnarok, we do see that the Harvest word count is significantly different. Melancholy with 44 probes to TSLRagnarok's 56. So Ragnarok is gonna go for the 4 extractors as well. So income is gonna boom really high, as we can see the income tabs right now. Ragnarok is catching up with gas, but he is leading very much in the minerals. We see that level 1's range upgrade is being researched, as well as metabolic boost, and I believe that's roach speed. Yes, glial reconstruction is being researched, so we'll be seeing some roaches. And look at this, we do see a Hydralisk Den is being placed down for Ragnarok. Honestly, I don't know what kind of play Ragnarok is gonna do. I rarely see him take Hydralisk, although it might, I guess people might have seen Ragnarok use Hydralisk. I haven't. Would you see that these bunch of Zerglings got shot by that photon cannon? As we do see that this Void Ray is gonna make its way, probably gonna take down this queen, unless this queen is gonna run away. We do see that this very gas-intensive army is gonna move its way down and probably push and hopefully win against Ragnarok's army right now. We do see that a bunch of Zerglings and 5 Hydralisks are in the army competition for Ragnarok. Looks like these Overlords are in a bad position, one getting sniped out, and if this Overlord is going to be taken down, the Ragnarok will be supply blocked, as he is right now. So Proxy Pylon has been cancelled, being forced to be placed down again. Spore Crawler will be making way to, I guess, down route or route, I guess. Taking some shots against that Void Ray, but those force fields are doing a beautiful job blocking that main army, except for Zerglings, as they can fit through that that small, I guess, tunnel or something like that. We do see that 2 force fields have been placed down to split the main army. Guardian Shield doing a great job providing that extra armor for the main army. These Void Rays are very troublesome, as only thing that can counter them is those Hydralisks and Queens, and the best thing that counters them is Stalkers. No, I'm just lying. But these Void Rays are being fully charged. Overlords have been sent to probably distract the targeting system for the Protoss, but Melancholy is doing a great job taking down these Overlords very quickly. Ragnarok not yet supply blocked, as his army is being dwindling right now. More Zealous is being warped in. As we can see, there's a lot of Proxy Pylons. Melancholy has about 6 or 7 warp gates, so he's gonna go for his 7-gate, Stargate, Rush, I guess Cheese, because I rarely see this. I only see 7-gate or Stargate. Not both. Speedlings, Roaches, and Hydralisks is being pumped out, but they are getting dwindled as they go one by one. These Roaches are doing a great job trying to take down these Stalkers, but more and more reinforcement is being warped in. Melancholy is doing a great job keeping his resources low, as Melancholy probably could take down that Overlord. RagnaroK's army is getting stronger by the numbers, but that Void Ray is going to be troublesome until it's taken down. No, the Hydralisk finally take it down, but we do see an additional 7 Zealots being warped in. That is a tough army, especially against Hydralisks, as they're not very effective against a Stalker Zealot composition. But RagnaroK doing a great job trying to stay alive, continuing to pop out Roaches and Hydralisks. Honestly, I think he should be going into even more Zerglings, as sentries are being utilized to hopefully split that army, but those Roaches are moving so fast on that creep, especially with their speed boost. 7 more Roaches is being produced. As we can see that in the previous series, Zerg Macro has been doing a wonderful job against the Protoss and Terran. We still see it here in this game, but Melancholy is doing a great job pressuring RagnaroK right now, forcing him to spend minerals and gas on this main army. Looks like Zealots will be warping in on the top, as that Void Ray is providing vision. Those Zealots are gonna go walk right into the mineral line and swipe away, taking 1, 2, 3. They're taking a lot of drones until RagnaroK finally realizes we do have a main engagement right in the front. It looks like the Hydralisk, no, the Hydralisk is stayed alive. But looking at the hit points, we do see a lot of Roaches in the yellows and oranges right now. We do still have a macro hatch in the second expansion, but we need to see Burrow. Burrow is a great ability, especially for those Roaches, as they regenerate their health very quickly. Additional 3 Zealots is going to come to the main base. RagnaroK is once again supply blocked. These Roaches getting split up with the main army. Those sentries, a lot of sentries, 8 sentries right now. Not enough for force fields. Right now they do have force field. They do not have enough for a Guardian Shield, but it does not matter, as these Zealots tanking a lot of damage while these Stalkers are going to deal the damage back. RagnaroK's forced GG, as he knows that he's not doing any significant damage to Melancholy, as Melancholy has dealt a lot of economic damage to the main base of RagnaroK. Eventually going to go for the natural expansion, as well as this main army that is constantly reinforced by these 3 proxy pylons. Melancholy wins game 2, and he is moving on to the semifinals. He'll be versing either TSL Revival or TSL Inori. The next series is gonna be, I believe, Moman versus Bubbles. I'm not quite sure. I don't actually have the replays, as I cannot find the replays. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you like this series. Please support by subscribing, liking, favoriting, and commenting. For the comments, you can also tell how I can improve. I know I've been saying a lot in this series. Hopefully I can reduce that and provide a good commentary. Of course, I always degrade myself, which I usually do because I am not very good at this commentary business. Anyway, this is ComCoddyL, and I will be seeing you guys next time. Hopefully, with this last part of the quarterfinals of GGA Cup #1.